Hi, good morning everyone. My name is Finda Lestari Sembel. Sembel is given name from my professor Roy Sembel. I am MBA student of IPMI International Business School, and in this video I want to share to you about my lesson learned of corporate finance class with Professor Roy Sembel. Our journey about 8 weeks. This mind mapping video is one of my final examination of this class. Let me share my presentation. Well, my professor give us a motto to our class is, it is very okay to make mistakes. Of course, when you learn in this class as long as you try harder. Let me start the big picture of my mind mapping. Our class journeys learn about the financial management, portfolio investment, time value of money and capital budgeting, analysis of securities and capital structure, and corporate restructuring and fraud risk management, dividend policy and insurance in finance. For the 7 and 8 weeks, we representing and discussing our assignment about the event analysis. We are also representing our report about the portfolio performance evaluation. And a lot of we learned in this class, including book review, watching video, and etc. Starting from first topic about the financial management, we learned that the goal of firm is not only taken a profit, but also about the significant and sustainable value creation. And then how to manage the corporation? There are 8 points here. First, capital structure and working capital management, asset structure, revenue management, cost management, cash flow management, growth management, and also the risk management we have to manage with this point. And also we learned about the principal agent problem and how to reduce the problems. There are 3 things principal agent problems: asymmetric information, moral hazard, and conflict of interest. Then what the solutions? It can only one solution. It is need comprehensive solution. It can be compared of the candidates when we have a recruiting the candidates. We can use the monitor different tools with the internal or external auditor and delegate to the committee and commissioner. We use whistleblowing system and we can go public. The company also should create the GCG principle we call tarif, transparency, accountability, responsibility, independency, and fairness. And value creation from McKinsey, we have 4 cornerstones of corporate finance: corporate of value principle, conservation of value creation, best owner principle, expectation treadmill principle. And we learn about what the investment goal: high risk, high return, low risk, of course low return. But we should beware with the tightness. My professors joke in our class. The second topic about the portfolio investment, we learn about the simulation investment during our class until week 8, and we have a result to presentation the report of the simulation our investment. The group presentation consists of the grand strategy, candidate of the company, and the reasons why we choose that the candidates. Also, we should update the stock weekly in our class and reporting the final result. Our professor said when he was in the news television, beware of investment fraud. What the example? They use a robotic things and they pay use on newcomers' money. And then he said how to prevention that. The company need the legality. We have to know the legality and also about the person and the product they are offering. We need to see the license of the legality of the person and the product. We should also read the contract in detail and how clear the transaction mechanism and sustainability for our investment needs we need to know. And the next topic we learn about the time value of money and capital budgeting. Here the interesting. Receiving $1 today is worth more than $1 in the future due cost to opportunity. The opportunity cost of receiving $1 in today, the future is the earned if we had received the $1 sooner. The process from present value to future value we call compounding. And also if the process from future value to the present value we call discounting. We learned about the rule of 7.2 where it is mean in every 7.2 years money will be double, and we learned about the application of time value of money when we have mortgage, life insurance, time deposit, and etc. And then how about the capital budgeting? The definition of capital budgeting is planning process of investment in long-term asset. We learn also about the implementing the capital budgeting in many cases of entrepreneurial SPBG, and about the decision-making criteria. We want to accept or reject a long-term investment proposal, and the capital budgeting methods such as payback period, NPV, IRR, and etc. The next topic we learned about the analysis of securities and capital structure. There are 3 points: fundamental analysis, technical analysis, intrinsic value versus market value. In the fundamental analysis, we should analyze about the domestic and global economic analysis, and industry analysis, and then the company analysis. About the technical analysis, we have to analyze about the momentum versus reversal, trend, it is uptrend or downtrend, and about the support and resistance, gap, common and breakaway, triangle, symmetry and asymmetric, double bottom, double top, moving average, and head and shoulder. What about the intrinsic value versus market value? Intrinsic value calculated by investor. Basically, it is discounted future of cash flow. And then the market price, consensus value by market participant. And how about the decision? If intrinsic value higher than market price, we can buy, and if intrinsic value less than market price, we can sell or short sell. If intrinsic value the same with the marketplace, we can hold or fairly price. The topic number 6, we learned about topic number 5, we learned about the corporate restructuring and fraud risk management. We learned about the leverage buyout or LBO case from RGR Nabisco. We learned about the mechanism of LBO, conflict of interest in LBO, sources of value creation in LBO of RGR Nabisco. Also, how to surviving and transforming business. The corporate can stop the bleeding, financial restructuring, temporary pivoting, strategic realigning, redefining core business, new ways of doing business. And we can learn from the progress management. There are so many things about the 7 shenanigans: ethical versus legal, unethical versus illegal, the whistleblowing, fraud triangle, reason for occupational fraud, and also about the fraud statistic. The next topic about the dividend policy and issues in finance by movie. We were watching the movies and we learned about why the dividend policy is relevant, even for public listed company. And we learned about the issues in finance by the movies, about the acquisition, trading of the future, complication of changing people, and also insider trading using the stealing information, and money laundering, financial fraud, influence market with false information. The interesting one from the movies we watched is greed is good what? Yeah. Greed, for lack of a better word, such as we can greed for knowledge, we can greed for the better life, and we can greed for anything in the good things life. The next topic about the event analysis. In this topic, our class have a group presentation for asseters, sunbursts, and gold diggers. They presented about the initial public offering or IPO, and my team Cuan Group representing about the stock split of PP Bank Central Asia. Also about the last week we are representing about the portfolio performance evaluation. The portfolio performance of the evaluation, the group asseters as a winner. During the class, their return cumulative better than the other group, even though minus, especially my group also minus 20% something. So here some of our class photo session. When we finish our class, the corporate finance class taken seriously, but sometimes jokes a lot by our professor about the interesting method class. And here our Professor Roy Sembel photos and his pantun. Sari jus pepaya, buah alpukat lezat. Mari terus berkarya, tambah semangat dan sehat. Makan sirih di tepi perigi. Terima kasih and sampai jumpa lagi. I use this pantun right now. And thank you for watching and learn together. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Good morning.